Hey there, this is John Lexo from Prositetutorials, and in this video I'm going to talk about Facebook targeting. This is one of the most important parts when it comes to making an advertisement inside of Facebook. And commonly a lot of people say, and you probably have read articles or someone who you know who has said that Facebook advertisement is something that it's not effective. And the reason why people typically say that is because they are doing their targeting wrong. Because, I mean, if you do your targeting wrong, you will put your promotion in front of the people who aren't interested in seeing them. So this is really one of the most important parts in succeeding with Facebook advertisements. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few tips to help you out so you can do this more easily. So let's get started. So when it comes to audience, the first thing that you need to choose is the country or continent that you want to target. When it comes to this, I recommend for you to just target one country or continent at a time for each advertisement. And the reason why you want to do this is because, one, it's easier for you to test your advertisement. This allows you to more easily see if your advertisement works better, for example, inside of the United States or Australia or United Kingdom. And the second reason is, even though United States, United Kingdom and so on all speak English, they still have different cultures. So this allows you to more easily customize the advertisement that you have and also the images, so it will work better for each country. So when it comes to this, I'm going to select United States. Then you have age range, and when it comes to age range, I like to start with 25 years old. And the reason why I like to start with 25 years old is because people with this age typically have finished college, they are doing their first job, so they already have some money to waste on the internet. So I go from 25 to, let's say, 34. And I basically like to do this age range of 9 years of difference. So I'd make an advertisement where I go from 25 to 34. Then I do another advertisement where I go from 35 to 44. And I basically target different age ranges to see which age range works better for my advertisement. Then you have gender, and gender is really dependent on the product that you are promoting. For example, if you have a dating product for men, it doesn't make sense for you to promote all, because women will also be able to see your advertisement and most likely they won't be interested. So this is something that you need to pay attention. So let's just leave it all for now. Then you have language, and when it comes to language, you want to select English, because in this case it's inside of the United States. And even though it's inside of the United States, not everyone speaks English. Some people just speak Spanish and so on. So you don't want to show your advertisement which will be in English to people who only understand Spanish, because that will mean that you will certainly lose money, and you don't want that. So I'm just going to select English all. Then detail targeting. This is really one of the most crucial parts when it comes to doing your targeting. Interests is basically, it's basically the likes that people leave in pages and so on. That's what Facebook considers interests. And when it comes to this is one of the most important parts. What people commonly do is, let's say that they want to promote a weight loss product. So they go over here and they write weight loss, and you can see that you get a listing with several interests. So these are interests that people are liking inside of Facebook. And what people commonly do is they select like this, weight loss. And this is very broad. So what happens is, when you target weight loss, just weight loss, what happens is people who like this many times aren't really that desperate to buy a product related to weight loss. And not only because of that, I mean, people who like weight loss many times might be interested, for example, in a diet which is like a paleo diet, or they might prefer drugs to lose weight. So this is very broad, and if you want to do proper targeting, you gotta go more focused, which is exactly what I'm going to explain now. So when it comes to targeting, you want to target interests where people are really passionate about that interest. They have strong emotions connected to that interest. The stronger are the emotions that someone has to a particular interest, and if you are able to target with the right offer and put it right in front of that people, you certainly will have good results when it comes to Facebook advertisement. So you have to think, for example, let's say about the dog niche. If someone has a dog and they love their dog, you have to think about which pages inside of Facebook that person would possibly like. They probably would like a fan page that belongs to a popular website that talks about dogs, or even forums, associations, magazines, communities, stores, and also rescue groups, which is a big thing when it comes to the dog niche. So now I'm going to explain a few strategies in how you can actually find plenty of interests that you should try to target. So once again, let's go to the dog niche. If you want even to have better results when it comes to, for example, dog niche, is for you to even focus on a specific breed. For example, German Shepherd. Let's talk about German Shepherd because it's actually the only breed that I'm remembering at this specific moment. So what you want to do is go to Audience Insights, and for you to do this, you log into your Facebook profile. Once you are there, you go to the advertisement manager, and then once you are inside of your advertisement manager, you click on these three stripes and you go to Audience Insights, and you can see this page over here. So let's go to over here, interests, and if you want, you can change country. I typically just, in this case, I'm just going to leave United States. So let's see how you can actually find plenty of interests. One way is simply by writing over here German Shepherd, and you can see that below you start getting some more and more results. Actually, I wrote this wrong, but you can see over here you start getting some more and more results. Sometimes you might find some good interests over here, but let's just go for the broad one, the broadest one, I mean, German Shepherd. And now let's go to page likes, and you can see that over here you can see the audience, also the percentage of men and women who have interest in this specific topic, and below you can see a lot of different information. So you might want to you want to probably spend some time just seeing this information and just getting used to this Audience Insight because it's really a good tool. Now go to page likes, and in page likes you can see, for example, other more focus related topics about German Shepherd. For example, nonprofit organization sold as German Shepherd Rescue Group. And as I said, rescue group, if you have something related to this niche, targeting this type of rescue groups may actually be a good idea. So what typically I do is I start building a list, one just for rescue groups, let's say this one, and actually I'm going over here to interest and see if this actually exists, has an interest, because sometimes it doesn't exist, and you can see that it does. And I start building a list where I have just one list of rescue groups, and I do an advertisement just targeting rescue groups, another one just targeting forums, associations, and another for magazines, and so on. So you can see this likes over here, and basically just choose one by one, and over here you can find more targeted interests just by seeing the page likes. The other way is simply going over here to Facebook. You go to the search box and you write, for example, German Shepherd, and you start adding, for example, you can immediately see German Shepherd lovers. Probably someone who loves their dog may like this page, and this may be a good page for you to target. And you can see over here several examples. So you'd never want to go for the broadest keyword, which is just German Shepherd. That's never a good idea, because even though someone goes and they might like a page related to German Shepherd, that doesn't exactly mean that they have a German Shepherd in their house and they really love and are really passionate about German Shepherds. But in this case, this might be good interest that you may want to try to target. Another way is by writing just, for example, forum and seeing what you get. And you can see that you get a few groups related to forums. Rescue, and you can see immediately you get several rescue fan pages. So basically that's what you do. You start grabbing one by one, you build a list for each one of these topics, and then you go back to your advertisement and you try each list that you built and see which one provides you the best results. So let's just go for another one so you can really grasp the idea over here. Let's see store if we actually find over here something. Yeah, this is not a big thing over here. And sometimes you might need to play around with the names over here. In this case, German Shepherd, but in other niches, you might need to switch the main search term that you are using to another one. Try alternatives and see if you can actually find different results. Associations, you can see that you can find Black German Shepherd Association. This is one association, and basically that's what you want to do. You want to start building a list, and then when you go to your advertisement, you start advertising to each list that you built and see the results that you get. So that's how you can actually find really laser focused interest inside of Facebook. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe so you can receive my weekly video updates where I talk about Facebook advertisement, about WordPress, YouTube marketing, and a lot more. So stay there, stay tuned with Prositetutorials, and bye.
I said a little